Shalom. I want to start off by saying Kal Halal Yamla, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, Bahasham. Double honors to the elders and apostles of great Muslim for teaching us the truth and who rule well. Peace and salutations unto the Akim that is spread around the four corners of the earth, spreading this word in sincerity and in truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect. I'm the brother 𝐤𝐄ℎ𝐻𝑒𝑚, coming back through the spirit and power of Yahawah Yahawashi with another lesson, with another video, and Lord willing, this video is edifying. In this episode, I want to go into a prayer that is going to preserve you in the time of Jacob's trouble. Yahawah. And what is Jacob's trouble? Let me see. I believe it's Jeremiah 30 and 7. This is the book of Jeremiah 30, verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. So this time that is coming up, because you already see the transformation that we're going into, the metamorphosis that these Edomites are putting upon us. You see, especially with the announcement of Zuckerberg from Facebook, that he says they're going to implement the meta in Facebook. And that word meta means trans, to change, to go beyond. And even if you have an Android phone, then when you click on WhatsApp, because WhatsApp is part of Facebook right now, if you click on WhatsApp, then you see Meta Facebook also in the WhatsApp. You see, if you shut it down, if you swipe it up, completely turn it off, and then you click on it to reopen the app, then you're going to see Meta Facebook. So that's how you see that they're using the same technology all across the board. That's why a couple of weeks back or days back, Facebook was down, Instagram was down, WhatsApp was down, because they were implementing this, you see. So the devil knows that he has but a short time, so he's coming with great wrath, as Revelation 12:12 says, you see. So we are fastly approaching that time of Jacob's trouble, because it's going to be a time like there never was here upon earth. But he shall be saved out of it. And who's that he? Those are the servants of Yahawashi, the ones that are doing the work, the ones that are prophesying in the highways and byways. Let's see. Let's go to the book of Daniel 12. Let me start at 1. This is Daniel 12:1. And at that time shall Michael stand up, which is the archangel, which his name is Micah-Allah, which is like the Most High, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people, which is children of thy people, or the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Israelites. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time. You see? So all these lamentations and everything that's written in the Bible, like the Bible says, this book was full of woe and lamentations, lamenting, meaning destructions and famine and stuff like that. So all these things are going to look like child's play to the time that we're going to enter into, because even Yahawashi said, shall the Son of the Most High find faith when he comes back? Because that's the case that we're going to be into. It's going to be a real horrifying, horrible, horrific, perilous time that we're going to live in, as it says in the book of 1 Timothy 3:1. Meaning perilous, meaning that it's going to be a dangerous time, So reading on, And at that time, thy people shall be delivered. God, so that's what is written, and that's what's going to happen. But you got to set up your prayers. You got to ask and plead to the Most High that he may save you. You know, you got to beg to the Most High. Everyone that shall be found written in the book of life. God. So, through the Spirit, I translated this Psalm 16, and it says, "Preserve me, O Yahawah, Bahasham Yahawashi, for in thee do I put my trust." God. So let's go into that word, preserve. Preserve. It's late 14th century. Preserving means keep safe or free from harm. Also, act so as to ensure that something does not occur. Old French preserver, which goes into keep, preserve, all from late Latin preservare, guard beforehand. See, so you pray and beg the Most High that He guards you beforehand, that no harm shall come near thee, come near you. From Latin pre, which is before, and servare, just to keep safe. You see, to protect. From early 15th century, as maintain, keep in a certain quality, state, or condition of fruit, prevent from spoiling by use of preservative substances. Yeah, but it's going into fruit. But this is what we are talking, are praying for, to be protected in the time of Jacob's trouble. So let's go to the Blue Letter Bible app, and let's see what it says here for the word preserve. To keep, to guard, to observe, give heed, to guard, watch, ward, because a ward is a guard. Keep, preserve, protect, reserve, guard. You see? To mark, to have the mark of exemption. To protect, to attend to. And if you go into that word, trust, which that word, the root word is chasa, and the outline of biblical usage says to seek refuge, flee for protection. God, so that's what the righteous do. That's what the servants of the Most High do. They run into the Most High's name is a strong tower. You see, so that's where we seek refuge in His name. Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, to put trust in Yahawah, confide or hope in Yahawah. Have hope, make refuge, trust. God. So let's get a couple of precepts. Let's go to the book of Psalms 56, verse 1, and I will read till 3. To the chief musician of 𤤁𤄄𝐤𝐿𝐿 Mechtam of David, when the Philistines took him in Gath. Be merciful unto me, O Yahawah, Bahasham Yahawashi, for man would swallow me up. He fighting daily oppressed me. You see? So King David was pleading to the Most High, begging the Most High to be merciful unto him, because men are trying to swallow him up. The Philistines, they are fighting daily to oppress him. Verse 2, mine enemies would daily swallow me up, for they be many that fight against me, O thou Most High. You see? So he was explaining to the Most High that these people, that they're not playing, man. They want to kill me. And that's that same state that we're in right now. Although it's not real physical, these people, they're attacking the children of the Most High, the Israelites, the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. with their devices, with the chemtrails, with the poisoning of the air, of the water, polluting the water, polluting our food, or we're eating our defiled bread amongst the heathen. You see? So that's how our enemies are swallowing us up nowadays. Verse 3, what time I am afraid, I will trust in thee. You see? Also, King David was trusting onto the Most High, so that's what we ought to do also. You see? We ought to pray and trust in the Most High. Let's go to Ephesians 6. See, as I was saying, we are fighting not a physical war. It is physical, but we're not going fist to fist and toe to toe with these people that are doing these things to us. But we are rather fighting principalities. This is Ephesians 6 verse 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the ruler of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. So we are fighting against the devices, the thoughts, and the acts that these Illuminatis are doing, and mainly Esau Edom. He's attacking us via all the channels that he can, polluting our water, our air, and our food. So let's go to the book of Psalms. Verse 10, one of my favorite scriptures. Ye that love the Lord hate evil. So that's what we do. We love the Lord, so we hate evil. We love righteousness, so we hate abominations. He preserved the souls of his saints. He preserves, so he keeps safe. He protects, he guards the souls of the saints. And who are the saints? The Israelites. Pursuing to Psalms 147. He delivered them out of the hand of the wicked. As we were just explaining, we are in the hand of the wicked. Everything they have been put in this seat of rulership. The wicked run the world right now. You see? But the Most High is going to deliver us from the hand of the wicked. As we just read, in Jacob's trouble, the righteous are going to be delivered. Psalms 116, verse 6. And it reads, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi preserveth the simple. So he doesn't deal with the wisdom of this world. He doesn't deal with people in high places of this world. No, he deals with the simple. He deals with the meek. He deals with the ones that can change themselves into a newborn babe, that can change themselves into a child, meaning that they're bowing their ear and that they're listening and consuming this truth, that they're not going to buck up and be like, no, that's not what I believe, that's not what I think this and this and that. No, man, you have to become as a child, being to be reborn. So Psalms 116 verse 6, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi preserved the simple. I was brought low and he helped me. You see, so the Most High, he brings you low. And when you're brought into a lower state, you have to have patience, meaning long suffering. For the Most High, he's testing you. And when he's done testing you, when he's done framing you and refining you, then he's going to help you out. Then he's going to take you out of that predicament that you're in. So without further ado, let's go to the prayer. So this is Psalms 16 verse 6, 16 verse 1. Preserve me, O Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, for in thee do I put my trust. So it's a real short prayer, which you can send up. And in the last one, Kodesh, is Shamarnaya, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, Kaya-chaasayathya, Baka. So reading it now with the understanding, Shamar, which is preserve, and Naya makes it to me, that you ask the Most High to preserve you. Yahawah, which Yah is He, and Hawa comes from Haya, which means exist. Bahasham, Ba is in, Ha is the, Sham is name. Yahawashi, Yah is He, Yahawashi is deliver. Kaya is for, or because. 𝐤𝐿𝐻𝐿𝐻𝐿, we just went into that word chasa, which is to seek refuge, to put trust in, and the Yah in the end makes it possessive, makes it my trust, for put my trust. And Baka, Ba is in, and Ka is thee or thou. So this is a real short prayer that you can send up, that in the time that you're in trouble, in the time of Jacob's trouble, try to memorize this. It's not too long. So this is a prayer that you can send up, just like how King David was praying that he'd be preserved from the Philistines, that he'd be preserved from the hand of the Philistines. So we are praying that we are being preserved and kept from the hands of the wicked. So with that, I hope this video is edifying. And I want to say, Kal Halal Yamla, Yahawah, Bahasham, Yahawashi, 𝐤𝐄𝐄𝐿𝐿𝐻𝐿𝐿. Shalom.